Hey, boss, will you show me how to use one of them buzzer bait things? You know, I think it's called a buzzer bait. I want to learn how to fish one of them buzzer baits. What? You mean a buzz bait? Are you talking about one of these? A buzz bait? Yeah. One of them there buzzer baits, buzz bait, whatever the heck you want to call it. Will you teach me how to fish with it, or you teach me what it is? Because I don't know what the heck the dadgum thing is. Hey guys, my name's Lance, and today we're going to be talking about what is a buzz bait. I know what you're probably already thinking. What? What is a buzz bait? Well, I've had it asked to me many times, what is a buzz bait? Before I get into this, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below. Check out some of my other videos. Let's get into this. What is a buzz bait? I mean, really? You're going to ask that question? Okay, that's fine. A buzz bait. All a buzz bait is a piece of lead with a hook and a wire runs straight through that head with your clacker or your blade, whichever you want to call it. Now, there are many styles, many different types, many different blade styles, shapes, and many different weights, which we will all go into little by little throughout this series that I'm going to start talking about buzz baits. When is the best time to fish a buzz bait? Spring, fall, even summer, early mornings, low light conditions are some of the best times to throw a buzz bait. What kind of buzz baits are there? Well, the Curata I really like quite a bit, because you can run this particular buzz bait very, very slow, and there are times when you just barely need to be cranking that reel and barely turning it, and it's barely going to run that blade at a low speed as it comes across the water. Now, many times you want a skirt, many times you don't, many times you want a swim bait, and also many times you may want a frog. I personally like this one the most myself. Yeah, it's got a bunch of crap gumped up on it, and it's all bent out of shape, as you can tell, because I fished it quite a bit. This is the War Eagle Buzz Toad, and I really like it a lot. I use the Zoom little top toads, I believe they're called. I can't even remember the exact name, but they are made by Zoom. They have a little small tails, keeps it compact design, and I can run this in and around grass all day long, and it works great. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Why the heck not get that dadgum whopper plopper out? Because you're going to catch more fish with that whopper plopper. Well, not necessarily, and that's not something we're going to go into today, but I will be doing a video here really soon that I've actually already started that will be about the buzz bait versus a whopper plopper, and which one is better to throw and when. So, typically in shad spawn time, anytime they're active, anytime there's low light conditions, anytime they're feeding and moving is probably the best time to throw a buzz bait. Water temperature for top water is really perfect when the water temperature is around 60 to 65 degrees. Why is that? Don't get me to lying to you. I don't know exactly. I just know that that's worked the best, and those have been the best conditions. Now, what color to throw, what time to throw that color, I think a lot of it depends on what the fish are feeding on. If it's stained or muddy water, you're right. We're going to go with the chartreuse bright colors, or we're going to go with the solid black. If it's muddy chocolate milk water, I'm going to go with black. It seems that the black stands out more. But if it's dirty and pretty good stained water, I'm going to go with the chartreuse. If it's clear and it's a shad pattern, I'm going to stick to a shad style pattern and something with a swim bait on it as a trailer. give it that kick in action as it's going through the water. Plus, you also have your blade kicking as well, which creates a better reaction strike. If it's real clear water, good conditions, I'll use a green pumpkin style trailer. There are different styles and types of blades, such as this one has the bullet style or airplane style blade. I've got that paired up with the little Berkeley Havoc swim bait. Works really well during the shad spawn. They also have the double bladed buzz baits, which you can burn across the water. I call this my mini jet. This one in particular is made by Strike King and works really well. But for the most part, my two strongest and most confident buzz baits have been the War Eagle Buzz Toad and the Corrado. I like the Corrado because you can slow it down quite a bit. You can run that blade really slow where it's just barely spinning, or you can burn it, but it runs better. That particular one runs a lot better slow. I like the Buzz Toad. I need to straighten this one out so you can see it's all bent up, because you have the blade and you also have the legs back here kicking. Now, if you'll remember, if you've really followed my channel and watched my videos, one of the very first videos I did was BuzzBait Traders and Modifications. Probably the worst video ever made in the history of YouTube. And actually, for some crazy odd reason, it's the most viewed video I have. But in that video, I put this together. And in that video, I also put this together. They still work great for me. A little bit smaller profile. I've had good luck with them. Caught a lot of fish on both of them. But that video is really trash. If you want something to laugh about, I'll leave a link in the description of that video below. When I'm throwing a buzz bait, I will generally throw it up across onto the bank and then very slowly hop it back into the water and start trolling it across the water. Because basically that will act like a frog in this instance, or whatever type of bait is coming off the bank down into the water and then trolling, and that's going to cause a reaction strike. So I generally use a 6'10" to a 7-foot medium heavy or a medium fast action rod. Most of the time it's a medium fast action rod if it's open water, no cover. But if there's a lot of cover, a lot of grass, and a lot of mats, then I'll use a medium heavy rod, and I'll use 50-pound braid, and I'll throw it on straight braid to get through those grass mats and all that hydrilla a lot better. Now, as far as trailers, trailer hooks, modifications, tips and tricks, I will be doing a couple more videos on modifications, trailers, and tips that you can do with buzz baits that will help you catch more fish here in the next couple of weeks. As far as what is a buzz bait, that's it, guys. As I said earlier, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Make sure you check out my other videos. Check out my Pond Hopper Nation giveaway. We have till the end of the week when we will be picking a winner. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you're subscribed, and make sure you leave the comment that's to explain in that video to be eligible to win that giveaway. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope y'all have a great day.